masterclass for Nigerians or any other country you're watching this video from. This webinar, I'm going to show you how to master ChatGPT for academic work. I'm going to show you how you can finish your research, your thesis, your project 5 times faster without plagiarisms or error. I'm going to be showing you the specific AI prompt that will help you avoid plagiarism. I'm going to show you how to generate accurate citations, either APA, MLA, or Harvard, or any sort of citations you want. I'm going to show you how to write and polish literature review in minutes. I'm going to show you how you can turn raw data into clear, polishable reports. And the last part, which is the best part, I'm going to show you how to get the advanced premium ChatGPT Plus account without spending $20 per month or 16.5 per naira per month, so that you can get better answers from its AI for your academic work. And what I'm going to show you is our tested and trusted method. So the goal of this masterclass, all right, is to show you how you can learn safe AI research methods that pass plagiarism checks and meet academic standards, all right, across either whether you're in university, you're doing your PhD, you're doing your master's, you're doing your thesis, your secondary school, you're in college of education, whatever level you are, as long as you're doing academics here in Nigeria or any other country you're watching this video from, this information that I'm about to share with you in this training is your unfair advantage. Now, I want to be 100% upfront and honest and transparent with you. Unlike other trainings out there, when they tell you that a training is free, and at the end of the training, they will not tell you. You will think the training is completely free. This training you are watching is not completely free. At the end of this training, I am going to recommend and I'm going to pitch you a paid offer, all right, that will help you get the best out of this knowledge. However, this free training is actionable, implementable, value packed enough for you that even if you decide not to go for any of our paid offers that I'm going to recommend to you, it still doesn't matter. So I'm telling you this upfront, all right, so that when you see the pitch, you will not be offended, or you'll not be surprised, or you'll not start to complain that but you said it is free now. Yes, but true knowledge that transforms, you should be willing to pay for it. All right, if you cannot pay for it, if you don't believe in paying for knowledge or paying for something, you are in school fees is not free. Salary is not free. Getting textbooks is not free. Nothing valuable is free. Let me tell you that. Even this free training you are watching is not free because it took time to record it, it took time to edit it, it took time to do the information, it took money to run the adverts that you saw that brought you to this training. Everything has a price. So if you don't believe in paying the price for things, stop watching this video now. Like right now. Okay? Stop watching it now and go away. But if you believe in paying the price and you want to get to understand this whole world, so you can decide whether you want to pay for whatever it is that I'm going to offer to you. It's not compulsory, it's very optional. But everything I will share you in this video, if you can pay attention and you can use it, oh my god, you are going to have an edge over every other person. Okay, so let's move on. No distractions. This is going to be probably maybe 30 minutes plus, all right, or less than that. I'm not sure at the minute of recording this video. But please, I took my time, my team took my time to make sure that this thing is in depth. It's not just basic, it's not just surface level. I want you that when you watch this video, whether you're trying to do your project, you're trying to do assignment, you're trying to do research, you're trying to do a thesis, you're trying to do SPS, whatever it is you're trying to do, you are able to learn what to do. And I will not just tell you, I will show you the prompt. Now, because of time, I will not use this prompt on ChatGPT, but I will show you the prompt. So all you need to do is you can pause the video, take a screenshot, and use the prompt. And any prompt I share in this training is customizable. You can always change it. You can always edit it to what you want. Everything I'm sharing in this training, if you want to place a price on it, we should be charging nothing less than 100,000 naira. Yes, for this training. So please don't take it for granted. All right. So if you are ready, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now, let me say this plainly. If you are still doing your assignment, project, and thesis the old way, you're already years behind. Today, I'm going to expose everything, how students are finishing their academic work 5 times faster, plagiarism free, with clean citations and less stress. Even if you have never touched AI before, I will hold your hand step by step. If you're a lecturer too, you are watching this, this is going to help you too. Okay? Now, let me introduce myself. Who am I and why should I be sharing this information with you? Why should you trust me to share this information with you? Where I'm not going to share so much about myself because this training is not about me, it's about you. But my name is Ajilo Joshua, and I've spent the past 2 years testing AI tools like ChatGPT and other AI tools specifically for academic work in Nigeria. I've done it for projects, for assignments, for dissertations, for theses, even lecturers' workload. I've written several books on AI education and adoption for Nigerian students and working professionals and educators too. I didn't write that there. That's lecturers and students. And I'm currently working on a new one right now for Nigerian lecturers and teachers. This picture you are seeing here is me at one of the top AI events, all right, that happened in Nigeria this year. I don't know when you're going to be watching this video. This is me, all right, in Lagos State. This is one of the books I've written to use ChatGPT. Sorry, let me zoom out back. How to use ChatGPT as a Nigerian student to secure better opportunities in school. It's a free book. This is the second book I wrote. How to use ChatGPT as a Nigerian student to start and grow your business in school. And this was the first one. How to be more productive as a Nigerian student using ChatGPT. These books, they are less than 50 pages each. Very actionable, very implementable. I've till today, till this night, I still get reviews and testimonials from people that read the book. So if you're watching this video, you're a student, if you want the book, I'll tell you how to get the book at the end of this training. Don't worry. So, but this training is not about this book. I'm just trying to show you that I know what I'm talking about. All right. I've done this for people, and if I want to share testimonials and case studies and screenshots, I can do that. But when it comes to using AI, students don't really want people to know about them because it's still something that people are still very, will I say that people they shame they use and people are using it but they are ashamed to tell people that they are using it, so that people will not figure it out. Do you get? So that's why I can't really share names. All right, but I'm going to be discussing some case study reviews during the training so you can see people that have used it and how they have used it. So this is me. I have a verified IG profile, Ideal Joshua, on Instagram. As the minute of recording is here, this is the number of followers I have. So you can follow me on Instagram if you enjoy this training. All right. You can also check me out on LinkedIn. I post very actively. I have 5 brands that I lead, and one of them is Adapt with AI Academy. All right, and they are the brand sponsor and partner, and they are the one that is making this training video that you are watching very possible. They're the one that made it free. All right, my team made this free, so please thank them. So I've helped undergraduate, masters, PhD students, and lecturers go from being stuck to finishing early. And today I'm going to show you the exact prompt that you can copy and paste and use immediately. Okay. So now, I want to tell you this: AI is not here to replace your brain; it's here to save you time. You are still going to think, you are still going to verify, and you are still going to cite. We're not trying to cheat Turnitin, all right? And we are trying to write original content with proper references. So you will see me show you how you can reduce similarity score, check citations, and correct ChatGPT why it even when it makes mistakes. This is about using AI ethically. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to be showing step by step prompts. I'm not going to be using them live, all right, because of time. But I will show you the prompt and I'll tell you how to use it. Okay. So you can always use it and get to the results you want. So before writing anything, you need materials, you need books, you need journals, you need articles, you need government reports. And many students they spend weeks stuck here. So I'm going to show you the shortcuts. Whether you are trying to do your project, your assignment, your presentation, whatever it is you are trying to do, as long as academic work, ChatGPT can actually suggest sources and references for you. It's not always 100% accurate, but it can give you a starting point. Then you then test those sources on Google Scholar or ResearchGate, then you keep the real ones and you combine them with the ones that you've already found. So that way you can have 15 strong or even more strong sources in one sitting. Okay. You can also test them on other scholarly or research platforms that you have. Okay. So now this is the first prompt I'm going to give you. This is the copy and paste prompt for getting sources. Prompt one, get sources quickly. This is give me, you're going to copy this and you paste it in ChatGPT. All right. So if you have the free version of ChatGPT, use it. If you can get the plus version, I recommend it. You will get better results and faster answers, and it's just more quality. So this is the prompt. I'm not going to read out the prompt, but this is the prompt for getting sources. I've exposed it now. This is it. You can always edit it. So you can always change it to maybe you don't want 15 or maybe you don't want APA. You can always change it. You can always edit it. So this is the prompt. I've exposed that. That's the first one I'm exposing now. Okay. Many people don't know how to get sources with ChatGPT, or when they get it, they get rubbish. Okay, so this is the prompt, correct prompt to use. So this place you put it about your topic. Now let's move on. Now this is the second prompt. This one will help you to focus on Nigeria and Africa. So you're watching this video, you're not in Nigeria, you're not in Africa. You can change this to suit whatever country you are. The reason is this. Sometimes your lecturer, your teacher, your supervisor, whoever is in charge of your project or the platform you are submitting, if you are someone that used to write journals and you used to upload on site, some of them would, their requirements, all right, would be they want you to get materials that are in Nigeria or they're in Africa. So this is the prompt for you to use to get those type of journals. So you can edit this prompt, like I said, to your taste. This is the third prompt. This one will help you to filter strong sources. Many people don't know how to use this one. Many people know about the first two prompts, but they don't know how to, that ChatGPT can actually do this third thing. So this is the third prompt. All right. This one will help you to pick the ones that are weak, identify the ones that are weak and the ones that are strong, and help you to put the strong ones first. So all this prompt I'm showing you, don't worry, this video is going to be here, so you can always screenshot it, all right, if you want it. And if you want this document that I used after this video, I'm going to tell you how to get the document, but you can screenshot it if you want. All right, so there's a lot of prompt I'm going to show you today, like it's going to blow your mind. So everything you're seeing in blue are the prompts. So now this is the correction prompt. Now a lot of people, they used to have issues with ChatGPT. ChatGPT used to give fake sources or fake answers or answers that are invalid. You might be like, why is this thing invalid? This is the prompt that you use to correct ChatGPT. So when you get anything from ChatGPT, always verify. If you paste a title, whatever title that ChatGPT give into Google Scholar or into any other site, because Google Scholar does not have all the sites and nothing comes up, just drop it. But even if maybe out of 15 that ChatGPT gives you, or out of 30, or out of 5, even if it's just 10% of it or half of it that is correct, you have already saved yourself days or hours of searching. So, like I said at the beginning of this webinar, ChatGPT is not going to do 100% of your work. It's not taking the place of you to do your own research, but it will aid you and make you faster and make you better and save you more time. Do you get? So this is the prompt you use to correct whatever ChatGPT give you wrong or fake or invalid answer. This is the prompt. I've exposed it to you now. Now, I'm going to share with you a case study. All right. All these case studies I'm sharing with you, they are actual case studies of people that I've worked with, that I've helped, or that I've trained, or are in our academy. All right. So I'm not giving so much details about them because I'm using their first name. I'm not using their full name. But I want you to be able to relate to their story so that you can know that you too you can solve your own problem using ChatGPT. Okay. So now this person was asked to submit. Let's assume that you were asked to submit a 2,000 word essay in 5 days. The library is empty. Google Scholar is confusing, and anything is scary. Now, Amara is a 300 level mass comm student. She needs to write on media framing for elections in Nigeria. Now, she was stuck for a week, but using this system that I just showed you guys, and I'm still going to continue showing you this video, she had a draft in 48 hours with proper citations. So this thing is powerful. Don't take it for granted. Now, I'm going to show you the step by step on how to get this done. Number one, get your sources first. So use the get sources prompt that we just covered, those prompts that I showed you before. Use those prompts. Number two, verify 5 or 10 ones, or the number of ones that you want, or the timing that your supervisor wants, or the one that you feel you want. Then you upload those journals or those sources or those PDFs. You upload to ChatGPT. Now ChatGPT allows you to upload things. You will see it by the left side. You will see that upload button. If you don't know how to upload, go to YouTube. How to upload ChatGPT. Go and learn it. You should know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, go to YouTube. But ChatGPT allows you to upload documents. Okay. Now, after you do that, step two is to build your essay. Now, this is the prompt you use, all right, to build out your essay. You can use this prompt even if you're not doing project, even if you're trying to do something else. Like I said, this prompt, they are editable. Change it to what you want. If you're trying to do essay, you're trying to do thesis, you're trying to do dissertation, you're trying to do assignment, just change the prompt, change those particular place. But now I've exposed the prompt, so you don't have to think off your head, or like, I don't know what to tell ChatGPT now. Or when you're telling ChatGPT things, it's not giving you, it's because you're not prompting it well. The skill of prompt engineering is the most powerful skill anybody can have in this century, in this year. All right. So I made it simple for you. You don't have to rack your brain. This is the first prompt. This one will give you outline. Okay. Now That's the first prompt. The second prompt will help you build out your first draft. Now, mind you, when you tell ChatGPT, when you're giving ChatGPT number of words, it might not give you the exact number of words. It might be less, it might be more. Sometimes it might even be scanty. So when it does that, all you need to tell it is expand. Just tell it expand. Just say expand. Or you pick a part that I gave you and say expand on this part. What I just shared with you is a secret that people are not telling you. I've told you now. This is the second prompt for the first draft. Now, moving on, this is the third prompt. This one will help you to reduce similarity score. Now, this one is for plagiarism. All right. So that when they take it to Turnitin or when they take it to all these um, um, plagiarism checker, it will reduce the similarity score for you. Remember, you cannot get 100%. It's not possible. It's not possible in this life. Sometimes you can take somebody's work that they wrote themselves and you upload it to plagiarism checker. Many of you listen to this, you know what I'm talking about. And plagiarism will still say 5%, 10%. But I believe that in your department or whatever you're watching is, there is a certain percent that you must not exceed. So that is what you should be aiming for. That is why I said reduce similarity score. Right? You can never get 100% plagiarism. It's not possible. You are not God. You can never come up with an original idea. Whatever it is you want to do today, somebody else has already written about it. Okay? So, but this prompt will help you to reduce your plagiarism score. So, upload your draft. So, anywhere you see this prompt where I said upload docs, that is where you upload whatever it is that you want to do. Upload your draft, upload your document, and you can always do that. Even when you are done with your entire work, you can use this prompt right now to check and reduce your similarity score. What I advise is this: whenever you are trying to upload and want to work on a full document, ChatGPT, don't do everything all at once. Separate that document, break it into like 5 parts. Especially if it's a full project, then be uploading it small by small, small, editing, small. That's I just shared with you a secret that I recently used for I taught a student to use. Okay, so now this is the prompt to use to reduce similarity score. Then this is a relatable pain. Now, let's assume you're trying to choose a topic and you're trying to write your chapter two, and your supervisor is always telling you to write. Like I said, all these case studies I'm sharing, they are real case studies, oh, but I can't go into depth. That's why I'm summarizing it so that I don't expose people that are behind it. But a lot of students are being helped every week, all right, by our system that we teach at the Adapt AI Academy. So yeah, Chinedu's topic, all right, is customer experience and repeat purchase in Lagos supermarkets. Now, he finished his project in 3 weeks instead of 3 months using this workflow. Okay, so you might wonder, 3 weeks, how can you be project? It is very possible, all right. So, but what I normally tell people is that when you are using AI to work on your project, like I said, if you've listened to this video, if you have been listening well, you notice that I don't teach people how to use AI to do projects. I teach you how to use it to assist you to make it easier. You cannot use AI to do your entire project. Use your brain, okay? But with this, you can finish it faster because AI is doing the difficult part for you, but you also have to do your own part. Now, let's assume you're using my system, you're able to finish your academic work faster. You don't have to tell your supervisor or your lecturer, your teacher that you have finished it in 3 weeks. Wait for that 3 months before you go and show them. Hmm. Because they will start to suspect you, and that is where you'll be caught. So even if you do your work fast, don't submit fast. Wait, take that time to also still continue to do your work. But when you do this, you have time to do other things as a student. You can prepare for after school life. You can manage your business. You can focus on your online business. You can help other. You have more time on your plate. But you're not doing this thing so you can be try to be smart or be the wizard of your class. Be careful. So let's go down. Now, this is how you do this, okay? This is the case study. This is what it's trying to do. So the first thing is this: get the sources first. Use ChatGPT to list 10 to 20 articles on the topic. Remember, I showed you guys how to get sources using ChatGPT. Use that prompt to get journals. Then when you do that, verify them, then upload them. Or like ChatGPT allows you to upload, I think, up to 10 documents all at once. Now, the step two is doing your proposal. That's if you want to do a proposal, your work involves a proposal. This is the prompt to build your proposal. You can screenshot this prompt. All right, this is the prompt that will help you. Then step three is your literature review. Now, this proposal builder, you can see that is where you have your background, problem statement, aim, objective, research question, hypothesis. So now, if your own department, your own school, it is not like this. Just edit this part, all right, and maintain every other thing. Okay, so I've made your work easier, but I can't think for you. I can't give you everything, but now you have prompt. You already have a foundation. You have something to work with. All right. This training video is powerful, very powerful if you use it well. Now, this is step three, doing a literature review. This is the prompt you use for thematic review. So you for you to do this one, you will upload those sources. Because in literature review, you are reviewing journals, you are reviewing other people's documents. You upload it. Now, using this prompt, it's telling you organize by teams, compare studies, and show research gaps. APA reference only. Include a simple conceptual framework I can draw. So if you don't want to do that, you can remove that part. The APA, you can change it to MLA, depending on your own department or Chicago, right? So yeah, now let's move on. Now the fourth one is methodology. This is the prompt for your methodology design. Okay, so like I said, you can always edit. Now you notice it's saying use Nigerian realities, business per market time constraint. The reason is because remember we are following the case study. This was the exact prompt that this person I'm talking about in this case study used. Okay, so of course when you use it, he edits the answer, he edits the output. Sometimes you will get it doesn't get what you want. ChatGPT, you tell ChatGPT, oh, I want it to be like this. I want to be see ChatGPT like an assistant, like your PA. All right, have conversation with it. All right, talk to it, tell it what you want, tell it what you don't want, and you get what you want. But your first prompt, the first prompt you use must be good, must be accurate, must be structured, and that is this prompt I'm giving you. Okay, now I'm going to share with you another case study. All right, this is someone that is doing his masters in learning. So um Awa had survey data but had no clue how to interpret the SPSS table. So those of you that understand and know what this is, right? SPSS. Most people that are doing their project in the health, all right, or people that have to do with data, they use SPSS a lot. Now, she uploaded them and ChatGPT turned them to real result plus this discussion draft. This was the first prompt she used for data audit. All right. This was the second prompt she used for result writing. You can see them this prompt, they are not ordinary prompt, they are detailed. If you understand this prompt, you'll be like, wow, wow, wow. You will in fact you will not realize how simple prompts are, but you now know understand that oh, there's a structure to it. This is the prompt she used for discussion. All right, you can see. You can pause this video and read this prompt step by step. So you know that you know the value of what I'm exposing and giving to you here. Now, this is the correction prompt. All right. So there's sometimes whereby if you upload something to ChatGPT, especially when it has to do with data, all right. Let's say for example, you want ChatGPT to give you a breakdown interpretation of your questionnaire. So let's say you use Google Forms, and there's a way for you to maybe you can take screenshots, you can even snap. Let me tell you something about ChatGPT. You can snap things and upload it to ChatGPT. As long as it is clear, it will interpret it for you. If it doesn't interpret it, you can now correct it and give it the right one. So there are sometimes where you don't even have to correct it and give it the right correction. Just use this prompt. So although this one is for the SPSS, but you can do this prompt to match whatever it's. I'm now talking about for data analysis. So when you're using ChatGPT for data analysis, so yeah, then this is your citations. All right. So let's say it gives you references, then you have to convert it to APA 7th edition or MLA. All right. So you can always do that and flag weak sources. Then this is the second prompt. This one is for index check. All right. So scan my essay, insert whatever claims need support. This one is very powerful because supervisors complain a lot about this. Now, this is the third prompt, building from titles and links. You can see this one is now this the part we're going to now is for thesis and dissertation. And this is prompt one for supervisor's comment. Let's say your supervisor decided to give corrections. You can upload your supervisor's comment and use it to even work on your documents or work on your work. Make sure that you're using the same charts. That same chart that you're chatting on ChatGPT, that's the same place you use. What I advise is whenever you're working on academic project, don't use the same chart for your work. Use one chart for that for a separate for different work. Don't put everything in one chart. Okay, so that it will help ChatGPT in remembering and correcting and connecting the correction of the supervisor to the project you both did. And anytime you are done with your own draft, whatever you have done, always upload it back to ChatGPT and say, this is my final draft. So that ChatGPT can understand and know your own work and say, boom, this is what you want. So now that is the prompt. This one is for quantitative analysis. This one is for defense guide. So if you want to start your after you are done with everything, you want to summarize your thesis into slides, or maybe your project into slides, or your assignment into slides. This is the prompt you use. Everything I'm sharing in this video, I'm exposing a lot. This is powerful. All right. So please now, this part I'm about to go into is for lecturers. So this is prompt one. This is for lecture plan. All right. So you want to build out a lecture plan. This is how you can do a lecture plan. You upload your syllabus or your curriculum or whatever it is that you want to do, and use this prompt. And you can see this prompt very specific. I say 5 MAQs you answer. You can edit it. You can remove it depending on your department, your school, or wherever you are working. And this is prompt two for marking Rubik. Okay. So now this part I don't really know so much about it. But do I do my research and working with lecturers, I noticed that they always want this thing. That's why I included this prompt inside this training video. Now this one is for conference abstract. You can see, so very powerful stuff. So you can pause this video, look at them so you can understand and be able to comprehend it. Now, let me share some testimonials from students that are using all the prompt I've shared in this video. I've spent the past 20 plus minutes. If you notice, I was rushing a bit because if you start to do this thing one by one, this video will be 3 hours. I promise you it will be 3 hours. But all you have to do is pause this video and test it and use them. All right, and use them. And if you feel like there's any prompt maybe I did not share or anything you want to, you can message me after this training video. All right, maybe when we do the next training, we'll include it. But um, it doesn't mean if you message me and ask me for a prompt, I will give you. No, it's something we charge for. All right, so I'm going to discuss about that at the end of this training video. So, but if there's something you feel like we should include, we normally do new training videos every 2 or 3 months. We can include it in the next one. So you can do that. You can message me. But if you want something now, you need it now, you're going to pay for it. So let's move on. Now, let me share testimonials from students who are using this prompt. Number one is John. He's an undergraduate in OAU. He finished his chapter 2 in 4 days instead of 1 month. Sarah is doing her master's in UNILAG. She defended her dissertation with zero corrections. Yes, all these things they are true informations. Right. Then I have Miriam, she's doing her PhD in UNN. She coded her interviews into teams and finally made sense. Then we have Dr. Futa. He is a lecturer in Futa. I said Dr. Futa, Dr. Akin in Futa. He built a 12-week lecture plan in 1 weekend using the prompt I shared. So I share these things so that you know that this training is not ordinary and it's not should be taken for granted. All right. Might even take down this training very soon. All right. So now you have seen how powerful this system is. I have fulfilled my promise. I have shared everything. I've not held anything back from you. You have seen how to get sources, you have seen how to build outlines, you have seen how to write essays, you have seen how to reduce plagiarism, you have seen how to create defense slides. But let me ask you something real. What if today you did not just get information, but you got the transformation? You're wondering, what am I saying now? What is Joshua saying? Stay with me. Now, information is everywhere. I'm sure that many of the things I've shared in this video, some of you might have known it, some of you might even be using it, or some of you have not even had it before, some of you have downloaded things, or even had. That's because information is common. Information is everywhere, it's accessible. But shortcuts that are proven to work, those are very rare, very, very rare. When something is publicly accessible, when everybody is using it, if I can tell you that most of what we're sharing in this training, after maybe 1 year from now, they will be useless. Why? Because many people are going to see this training. We're running ads, we're sharing this, we're giving out so much information, we're even including this inside our free book very soon. But you see, when it comes to shortcut, something that people don't know, Nigerian students use this slang, which is when this thing don't cast. That's the truth. When it has become exposed, it doesn't really work as much. But you see shortcuts that people don't know about that are specific to you that only few people have access to. Those ones are rare and they work. So that's why today I want to put two fast start options in your hands. They are simple, they are affordable, and they are life changing. Options that will save you from wasted months, rejected draft, and sleepless nights. If you don't want to waste the next couple of months, you don't want to have rejected draft, you don't want to have sleepless nights over any of your academic work, then you should go for any or pick the two options I'm going to share. Remember, at the beginning of this video, I told you I'm going to pitch a paid offer to you, two paid offers. All right, now I'm going to share them with you now. So if you are ready, let's carry on. Now, let me start with the first one. This one is the custom academic prompt package. And I'm going to talk about this by first sharing a powerful story from one of the students that we've worked with at our academy. John is a final year student at UNILAG. So for months, John battled with chapter 2. All right, his supervisor rejected it twice. Some of you can relate to this. Even some people, they rejected it multiple times. Now, he told me, this is what exactly he told me when we had our first conversation. He said, I feel like I will never graduate. I'm embarrassed to even open my own laptop. I'm not joking with what I'm saying. Now, let me tell you what now happened. John got the custom prompt package, the one that we normally build for students and for lecturers. I personally built this prompt tailored to his topic, tailored to his department format, and even to his supervisor's exact style, step by step, using outline, sources, literature, and methodology. 3 weeks later, all right, after John used this custom prompt package, because we normally takes us a week to build this custom prompt, we take our time, we do it well, then you can now apply it and use it to maybe the next 1 week or two, depending on how busy or how free you are. But 3 weeks later, because John used it fast, now John has gone through a lot already, so he didn't waste time when we gave it to him after he paid. All right, this is what John's supervisor said. This is the cleanest chapter 2 I have seen in years, and we're not even joking. So Jones was able to submit early and he slept in peace for the first time in months. Yeah, so that was actually true. So This is what this package does. Let me tell you what this custom package, because you might be asking, what is this custom prompt package you're talking about? This custom prompt package, it removes confusion and replaces it with clarity. It doesn't give you generic prompts, it gives you your prompt. So all the prompts I've shared in this training video, they work, all right? And if you use them, they will work. But imagine getting the one that is for you and tailored to your topic, tailored to your needs, whether it is your project, your dissertation, your research, your assignment, your publication, your PhD, whatever it is you are trying to do. Now, let's be honest. If I price this thing at the true value, it is easily 20,000 naira, and people will pay. People have paid up to 100,000 naira for this custom prompt. All right, because it will save you a month of stress. But today, you're not going to pay 20,000. You're not going to pay 10,000. Adapt with AI. On behalf of Adapt AI, this is courtesy of them. Your price only for this today is 2,000 naira. 2,000 naira. Hear me well. 2,000 naira. By the time you're watching this video again, the price of this part might have increased. So if you're not seeing 2,000 naira on this screen, it means we have increased it. It is less than a piece of shawarma. It is less than a Uber ride. 2,000 naira to unlock freedom. Okay. Now the second offer is premium ChatGPT access. Now the free ChatGPT can do good things. You can chat. You can even upload files. But when you use ChatGPT Plus is that premium advanced one. Everything will change. I'm not joking, because it is faster, it handles bigger uploads. The free ChatGPT will be complaining to start giving you limits. Oh, you have hit your free limit for today. And this premium ChatGPT, it will remember more context. There are times where you're using the free ChatGPT, you'll be chatting with it, and all of a sudden, it has forgotten what you told it in the beginning. Okay? That does not happen with the premium ChatGPT Plus. This one will also give you more complete answers. So when you are dealing with academic work that is very sensitive, that you need, that speed and that depth is priceless. Am I telling you that that if you use a free chain, you will not get what you want? No, I'm not telling you that though. So don't think I'm trying to coerce you or force you or influence you. No. But I'm telling you, why not get the premium one? Why not get the plus version? If your academic work is really important, then you should use the best tool for it. Okay? But a lot of people cannot afford $20. $20 is a lot. Alright. It's not a lot. Alright. But for an average student, an average lecturer, can't really afford to churn out that per month, because there are other expenses. Living in school, accommodation, feeding, transportation, you know, cost of printing your project, all these things. So you can't spend $20 per month. $20 per month is around 35,000 plus 32,000 naira. Then on some accounts, if you download ChatGPT on Play Store or Apple Store, inside the app you can pay 16,500 per month. Yes, many people don't know that. I'm telling you now. But that one too, for some people, is a lot. It's a lot. All right. So I'm going to show you how we can solve that for you. But let me give you this case study. Like I always share the stories of people that we've helped and people that are implementing these solutions. So you know that this thing is not just about us. It's about you. So take Sarah, a master student at Learning, for an example. Before she started using ChatGPT Plus, our group subscription, she spent hours summarizing PDFs. But with ChatGPT Plus group subscription, she uploaded 8 PDFs in one go and got a structured 12-page review in minutes. This is what she told me, and I'm being honest right now. She said, "It feels like I have a team of research assistants working for me." I laughed when she told me, all right, because it is true. And if that does not convince you or that does not move you, let me tell you about Ibrahim. Ibrahim is a PhD student in ABU. Now he had 50 interview transcripts. He was coding them manually, and it drained and frustrated him. But you see, when he got our group subscription access, the premium access, he uploaded his transcript, he got the themes and the framework and the findings chapter outline in 1 week. And this was what he said. I always make sure I remember everything they say. It's very important so you can be able to understand. He said, "I jumped from confusion to clarity overnight." Just process that for some minutes. So if you're watching this and you can relate to these stories or you have similar story, why not get this? Why waste time? Why waste money? Why not get this? Now, I know you'll be asking, how much is it? How much is it? How much is it to get this group subscription? Because I'm telling you that you don't have to spend $20. You don't have to spend 16,500. So how much will you spend? Let me show you. Now, before I show you, let me give you one last example of Dr. Akin. I talked about a full-time lecturer. In one weekend, using ChatGPT group subscription, he prepared a 12-week lecture plan and a bank of MEQs. He told me, for the first time in years, I feel ahead of my students. When he told me this, I laughed. I was like, I say even lecturers too. And funny how we help a lot of lecturers. Help a lot of lecturers. Lecturers are not really adapting with AI. They are still on that end of, oh, AI is not good. AI is people are adapting. So if you adapt too, that's the difference. Free is good, but you see plus ChatGPT plus is power. So normally, ChatGPT Plus, like I said, costs $20 every month. That's the 2,000 naira monthly or 334,000 per year. But with me, all right, with our group subscription, as I adapt with AI, you don't pay that. You only pay 3,000 naira per month. See, this thing is 5,000 actually per month. But for people watching this training video, it's 3,000 that you're going to get. You're going to pay for it per month. Or if you don't want to pay per month, you want to pay per year, it's 20,000 naira per year. So you save more money. That's 90% in savings. So you can pay 30,000 naira per month. If you calculate that times 12 months, that's 36,000. Or you just pay 20,000 naira for the year. Okay? So that's more than 90,000 in savings. So let's put it together. The custom prompt package, the value is 20,000 and you're getting it for 2,000 naira. The premium access, the group access, like I said. So how it works is that it's a shared login, or it's a shared subscription. It's not a private subscription. It's not like you're getting your own account. You're getting an account that other people are using. However, we have multiple accounts. We limit it to maximum of 3 persons per account. So not a lot of people are going to see what you are doing. And everybody doing their work, they are minding their own business. All right. It's not like where people are just prognosing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. All right. And I would also show you how to create your own folder, all right, on ChatGPT, so you can also separate and differentiate your work. So this way, and it's not like all these ones. For some of you that have bought logins for some people, some of it they are not secure, they are not safe. You can lose your work. All of when you just wake up and your logins is not there again. Or the worst of it all is that you just get logged out anyhow, or they will not reply you again. They'll just run away with your money. We don't do that at Adapt AI Academy. So everything we are sharing with you today, this paid offer is over 394,000 in value, but today only you are getting it at a fraction. Okay, so don't just take John, Sarah, or Ibrahim, or Dr. Akin. For example, like I shared, let me give you another case study. Ingos is a master's student at UNN. She used the custom package for citations, and this is what she told me. She said for the first time, my supervisor did not circle any legal reference in red. This is true. Now, Tunde is a master's student at UI. He used the premium access to prepare for his defense slide. The supervisor said, your presentation is sharper than most PhDs I've ever seen. Imagine the supervisor telling you that your own master is a master student, too. He did his defense, and the supervisor is telling you that his own presentation is better than most PhD that he has seen. Do you know what it takes for a supervisor to say that? Or Awa is doing MSc Public Health. She had 200 Messi survey response, but with the prompt and ChatGPT Plus, she turned them to a clean results chapter in 2 weeks. She just did the upload. But ChatGPT Plus can take in more information than the free version. If you use the free version for this 200 survey response, even 500, you start getting rubbish answer. Sometimes it's not even the error will be too much. Or let me share another one with you. Amara is a 300 level undergrad. Nagarite in Lasso. She used the custom package for her assignment, and the first time she submitted before deadline. And her words were like this: I didn't just pass, I impressed my lecturer. Michael is a PhD student at UNN. All these things, we document all our success stories. They are very super important. All right. He's a PhD student at UNN. He used ChatGPT Plus to transform his qualitative interviews to teams and models. He said, this is what he told me. This was the missing piece of my thesis. Or Dr. Fatima. Dr. Fatima is a lecturer at Abu. This is the second lecturer. The first lecturer was Dr. Akin. This is Dr. Fatima. She's a lecturer at Abu. She used the system to draft a conference abstract and got accepted internationally. This is what she told me. I thought AI was a threat. Now it is my best assistant. Right. So I just smiled. I was just laughing. But you see something, these people, they are different levels but different struggles. Same result, which is clarity, speed, and success. So now, today, if you're watching this video, only today, I'm not joking, only today, I'm adding these bonuses. If you're getting any of this today, I'm going to give you this bonus. The first bonus is this. This presentation that you're watching, these slides that you're watching, I'm going to give you for free. So if you're not paying for any of these packages, you're not getting this document that I use for this training. So all you have to do if you want these documents to is to go and do screenshots. Go back to this video and take screenshots of the videos, so you can do that and get the training. That's the first bonus. The second bonus is, which is you can see it here as bonus one, is I'm going to give you a defense Q and A bank. It contains over 80 real supervisor questions with model answers. So these are questions that we have gotten across from many of our students all across the country. So yes, your own supervisor question might not be there, but you see something similar. So it will prepare you for your own supervisor questions. So that when you are doing your defense, it will help you because it's not just about your project, it's also about you do your defense. And this defense, you can use it not just for project, but if you are doing assignments, you're doing anything that the professor will call you out or ask you question on it, you can use this bonus for it. The second bonus is I'm going to give you a citation checklist. It's a quick guide for APA, MLA, and Harvard. I'm going to show you what to do, a checklist, things that must be there, especially when you're using ChatGPT, all right, to help you. Then the bonus three is I'm going to show you similarity killer guide. So this one is a separate guide to show you common plagiarism traps and how to fix them. All right, I've shared with you the prompts in this training, and that prompt will work. You don't even need anything. But in this guide, I'll go deeper, all right, with you. Especially for those of you that really, really, really want to avoid plagiarism at all costs. All right, so that's 13,000 in bonuses. It is yours for free. All right, if you act now. So let me be real with you. I cannot take everybody. I'll be honest. I am not joking. You see the custom package, I built them manually. All right, and I can only handle a handful at a time. When the list is full, it closes. You might message me. Now, what if you message me tomorrow and I'll tell you I can no longer take anybody. All right, so and the custom package, it is per what you want to. So it's not as if you are paying for one thing and you can do it is for one academic work. So if you want to do an assignment, that's 2,000. If you want to do your project, that's 2,000. If you want to, do you get? So it is per academic work. So please, I want to note that. And I can only handle a handful at a time. It takes a week to finish building, then I hand it over to you. Then the premium access, that's the group subscription I told you about, the shared subscription for ChatGPT Plus. The seats are limited. Remember, I told you it's 3 people, and we have a maximum number, all right? Because we want to retain the quality for people that are already using it. Once the slots are filled, I cannot add more. It is like a flight. When the plane takes off, it is gone. So you're waiting for the perfect time. That time is right now. Tomorrow may be too late, right? And to remove every excuse, here's my promise to you if you're watching this video. Even 7 days, you don't see result with the custom prompt package. After I give you, message me. I will personally return your prompts until you are satisfied. That's how confident I am in this. So the difference between students who struggle and the students who shine isn't intelligence. It's not even hard work. It is access. It is shortcut and it is tools. So you can ignore this and go back to the old way. All right. You waste weeks, night of stress, supervisor shaking your head, the deadline crushing you, you being embarrassed in class, you being that thing whereby a day before, a night before that morning, start doing gra because you did not prepare for it. All right, that's what will happen if you ignore this. But you can act now, and month from now, you will look back and you will say that that was the day my academic life changed forever, and I am not joking. So below this video, you're going to see two links. I'm going to see two links. You see I want option one, I want option two. Option one is for custom prompt. Option two is for the ChatGPT group offer. So choose your option, secure, say don't wait, don't hesitate. This is your moment. And I want to give I want to give you a parting gift to everybody watching this video. Because you took your time, this video is long. It's about I think 43 minutes now. Because you took your time to watch it, I want to give you a gift. Remember, I said that I'm not going to give anybody this document that I used for this presentation. That you have to is when you pay for any of the offers. I've changed my mind. I'm going to give you for free. All right. So decided whether you decided to get the prompt. This is my gift to you, and this is me showing you the possibility of AI for academics. So please spread the good news, spread the gospel. All right, and use AI more. All right. I have a community. I share more updates. View my status on WhatsApp. Join my community. Follow me on Instagram. Follow my pages. Get access to our books. You can also request for any of the books I've shared. All right, in this video when you message me. So there's going to be a third link that is it should be maybe it will be called request docs. I want to request docs. When you do that, take it to my WhatsApp. I will give you access to this document. But you have to save my number. Save my number as Adula Joshua AI. When you save my number, I'm going to send you a link to join our newsletter for Adapt with AI, and I'm going to show you the link to join our WhatsApp channel and I think our Instagram page. So all you have to do is to join the WhatsApp channel, follow the Instagram page, and subscribe to the newsletter. Once you do that and you save my number, I'll give you this document absolutely for free. I'm not joking. All right, I'll give you for free. And I would also give you access to those 3 books I talked about for students, and I also give you access to the one for lecturers that we are working on when it is out, plus other future books that we release. So if you want that, you know what to do. So guys, I'll see you on the inside. All right. Thank you so much for taking our time to watch this video, and make sure you use everything you have learned. Use it. Take it for granted.